Well, couples all over the world will be saying their I do's this year, and today we're going over some of the latest wedding trends. Editor of New Orleans Bride Magazine, Melanie Spencer, is here joining us this morning with more information, and it's always great to see you.
Hello, it's great to see you too.
Okay, so let's talk more about the wedding gowns. I'm reading this explanation, and it kind of sounds like Mardi Gras.
It actually is really for the New Orleans bride, period. It's all about the details, so appliques, feathers, any kind of 3D detail, beading, any kind of texture and detail is where it's at with the gowns.
So look no more than all the stores here.
Exactly, you're set.
All right, let's move on to outdoor weddings. Still continuing to be a trend.
Yes, and people are going more for the indoor-outdoor, so those venues that have both options where it's, you know, a rooftop and an indoor area as well, or an outdoor beautiful lawn with an indoor area, because people kind of want those choices, but they also want beautiful views. So we're talking about either locally with a gorgeous view of the river, or you know, overlooking the park, or perhaps a destination wedding where you're getting to see some cliffside magic.
Yeah, I mean, just the skyline's beautiful too.
Exactly.
But then they want the night vibe as well?
The night vibe, so it's called Luxe Night Vibe, and it's all about mood. So you want lighting, you want any kind of sparkle and shimmer, so lots of metallics. Basically anything that's going to set that tone of romance and luxury.
Okay, let's talk about food.
Food is going, and I think this is also a pandemic carryover, but people really want customization. So if it's in their budget, they're going with private chefs. If it's not in their budget, they're at least trying to have a mind towards sustainability and eco-friendly choices, and a lot of plant-based menus and options.
If it's in your budget, that must be nice.
If it's in your budget, correct.
Because I can imagine that gets very expensive.
It is, and obviously for a lot of folks, it's not an option. So you do what you can with what you have.
Are you talking about like, oh, let's get the best chef in the city, or there's chefs that just do weddings?
Both. So you could, you know, depending on your budget, maybe get somebody that's very well known and have them do all of the menu and the cooking. But typically it's catering services that have a chef or a private chef that does catering.
All right, cakes, the bigger the better?
Oh, absolutely. So we're going super big and super bold. So think 6-tiered cakes. Now, we've talked about this before. You can kind of fake your tiers by just doing icing over molds or cardboard, frankly, or frosting. Sorry, all the Southerners out there, of which I am, but I still call it icing. And so we're also seeing a lot of artistry. So couples want to give a lot of bang for the buck with the cake and really make a visual presence with it. So you're going to see a lot of flowers, and again, sort of like with the gowns, lots of details and really making it look like maybe something that it isn't. So perhaps making it look like a really big crystal, you know, the actual rock formations. I mean, people can do amazing things with fondant frosting.
Are groom's cakes still in?
They are, and I think they always will be, because they're just fun. And so you're seeing a little more over-the-top stuff with the groom's cakes, and I don't think that'll ever go away.
Okay, we love that. Anything else we need to know about?
You know, as always, it's really whatever is your personality as a couple and what you love and what your budget permits. So even though we always talk about trends, it's what you guys really want.
I know, that's great. It's 2023. You can be yourself and do whatever you want to be.
Do whatever you want. Yeah.
The etiquette, throw it out the window.
Just be kind. That's it.
That's all we need. All right. Thank you so much, Melanie.
Thank you.
You can access the latest digital edition of the New Orleans Bride Magazine online. All right, let's get over to April.